Today's episode, we are going to take a look at the CHL Import Draft. Now, for some further context as to what the CHL is, this is the major junior leagues in Canada, North America. It's split into 3 leagues. So you have the Quebec Maritimes Junior Hockey League, you have the Ontario Hockey League, and the Western Hockey League. So what we had was a draft, which is made up of homegrown, and then we have the import draft. And this year, in the import draft, and the focus of this video is to let you know who was selected from the pick of Austrians. We shall start this off with the draft order. So our first player, drafted 2nd overall, selected by the Halifax Mooseheads, is 17-year-old Klagenfurt-born forward Paul Zinchnik. Coming off the back of a debut season in the Win2Day ICE Hockey League, with Villach picking up a 5+2 for 7 overall in 32 regular season games, plus 2 games experience in the playoffs, and also last year featuring in 3 games with Alps Hockey League side icehl am See, topping it off with an international debut against Slovakia. The second Austrian selected in the CHL Import Draft, another first rounder, 20th overall, and chosen by the BWL Eisenbauer, is Steinbach Blackwings Linz 18-year-old forward Jonathan Oschgan. The young Linzer-born forward debuted in the Ice Hockey League last season with 5+3 for 8 points overall in 32 regular season games, as well as boasting a full international debut in a warm-up game against Latvia. The third Austrian selected in the CHL Draft, once again by the BWL Eisenbauer, this time in the 2nd round, the 63rd pick overall, joining the Quebec Maritimes Junior Hockey League outfit, is Waschnig's 19-year-old local-born forward David Waschnig. Another debutant in the previous season to the Austrian national team, featuring in his first game against the Hungarians. On top of that, this was also David's 2nd season featuring in the Win2Day ICE Hockey League, last season taking part in 44 regular season games, registering 4 goals and 5 assists, plus 6 playoff games. We head into our 4th pick amongst the Austrian representatives, and this time it was a D-man. Acquired by the Halifax Mooseheads once again in the 2nd round, 81st overall, and that is Villach-born Nico Uschan. Nico already holds 2 years experience in the Win2Day ICE Hockey League, last season splitting his time between the Alps Hockey League, featuring 20 times with icehl am See, picking up 1+3 in the process, and topping that off with 24 regular season games with VSV, so Villach, with the same points production, plus adding 4 playoff games in there too. Our last CHL Import Draft pick, and by no means least, 3rd round selected, 124th overall, the 3rd Austrian signed up by the BWL Eisenbauer, is another say homegrown player, and that is 17-year-old Johannes Dobrovolny. In his last season, so his debut season in fact with the Red Jackets, he picked up 3+2 for 5 points overall in 30 regular season games, and also getting a taste of the playoffs with 2 games. So there we have it, our CHL Import Draft video featuring the picks from Austria. This was just an educational video, short and sweet, and hopefully to allow the North Americans that maybe don't know so much about Austrian hockey to have a chance to learn a little bit about where these guys they've selected come from.